Hi there, it's been 6 weeks since we got Chantik and Katmer, two British long hair kittens. They were 9 weeks old when Suzanne, my wife, and I got them, and right now at the time of recording they're about 15 weeks old. And in these 6 weeks it's insane how much they've grown both in size and also in personality. And most of it has been really amazing, very cute, constantly playing with them. But of course there are also some downsides of having kittens, such as being deprived of sleep, but also the constantly scooping of the litter. And for that we actually looked into different automatic litter boxes. Eventually we got the Litter Robot 4 from Whisker. This is actually the most expensive one, it's 900 euros, but there was a discount of 25%. It was a good excuse to get it. And we decided to either get this one, the Neocasa M1, or the Petkit Puramax. The Litter Robot 4 looks really professional, but already when it arrived we noticed it's insanely big. And we wanted to put the litter box in the living room, in the corner, and this was still insanely big. Especially because we wanted to build some kind of a structure around it with some kind of wood so it won't blend in with the living room. And as you can see, it will kind of stick out, and overall, without even trying the Litter Robot 4, I thought it was way too big. So we decided to go either for the Neocasa M1 or the Petkit Puramax. And while looking online, I thought let me also have a look at Marktplaats, the Dutch eBay, and I looked for the Petkit Puramax. And to our luck, there was actually someone on 3 kilometers distance in The Hague selling the Petkit Puramax. Normally it's about 450 euros and they were selling it for 190 euros. So I went there and got the automatic litter box, took the tram back home and put it in the bathroom where the old litter box was. Online I read that it will take some time for them to get used to the new litter box, but I already noticed that immediately they are very curious, very playful, and always full of surprises. So they immediately got in, and then within 2 days they got used to their litter box, which is I think also one of the great things of having kittens. They're really, at least for Chantik and Katmer, they learn very quickly and they're very curious on all of the new things that are coming, and they are already now used to the new litter box. So the way it works is it's kind of like a washing machine with a strainer. It goes through this strainer. Now it stopped. Luckily it stops when a cat approaches it, and then the part that doesn't go through the strainer, which is of course the poo and all of the other stuff, it goes to the top, and then to the side it glides to the side, and it's being kept in a plastic bag. So this is really great. We don't have it for too long yet, but definitely something I recommend, especially if you want to go away for a few days and you don't have too much family around. Other than that, these last 5-6 weeks we've been really getting our steps inside the house, constantly playing with them. They really need a lot of attention. So even if Suzanne and I, we would go away for a few hours, we come back home, they start meowing and they constantly want to play. Which is also one of the downsides, because at 4 or 5 in the morning they're coming and they want to play with us, so really depriving us from our sleep. But then you see all of this cuteness and you kind of forget about all of that. And here they're still quite small, but more towards the end of the video you can really see that they've been growing quite a lot. And it's really cute to see them adapt to the house, getting to learn new things, and also learning things quite quickly. So we have the water fountain that we showed in the last video. They were not really able to use it too much, but right now they also understand the different levels of the water fountain, how to use it. And they're also now and then coming on our lap, which is really nice. But as I said again, not everything is super nice. So they go on a lot of places where they shouldn't be. They've actually already ripped one of the couches a little bit, and they go on this mattress, try to find up all kinds of dangerous situations. And one of the things that they constantly do is go into the plants, in the soil, and I try to use these sticks instead of aluminum foil, but they kind of play with it. Since they're really like babies, you have to constantly watch them. And then now here we're at our parents in Germany. It was a 3-hour ride. So also with these kind of things, we had to bring them, we had to rent a car, get their toys, their litter box. And Chantik really didn't like it. So for 3 hours, she constantly kept meowing in the car, whereas Katmer didn't mind at all, and she was just sleeping for 3 hours in the car. And then when we're done with playing, or they're done with playing with each other, then all they do is, of course, sleep, sleep, and sleep again. I think kittens sleep about 16 to 20 hours per day, although of course they do wake us up at 4 or 5 in the morning sometimes, because then that's a great moment for them to play. And we also brought a camera with us to Germany so that we could sit downstairs with family but still watch what they are doing upstairs, because they tend to still do a lot of things that are not allowed. So in this video I showed Chantik and Katmer, two very cute British long-haired kittens from 9 weeks old to 15 weeks old, how much they've grown in size and personality, but also which automatic litter box we decided to go for. It has been really amazing, and they've become the heart of our home. But do keep in mind, of course, that they will deprive you of your sleep a little bit. They do need a lot of attention, and you do need to assume that they're gonna break some stuff, they're gonna make a mess of your home, and they're also really not going to understand a lot of things. So although we tell them, no, don't do this, don't do that, they will keep on going and stand in front of the TV, for instance. But I guess that's our life now. See you in the next one. Ciao ciao. Bye bye.